talk to her when I'm in jail. That is my right.
I don't have a warrant.
Recklessness and parenting don't mix. So what do you do when belligerent moms turn into public hazards?
Why is it a big deal? Driving under the influence?
You need to be honest whether or not you were drinking, okay?
Well, here are 4 terrible moms caught on Bodycam who found out. Megan's risky choice led to a crash on October 5th, 2024 in New Jersey. Ewing Police stepped in after her impaired driving put her kids in harm's way. Her dangerous gamble came at a cost.
Hello. Quick question, is anyone injured? Who was involved? Is anyone injured?
No, we're all okay.
Everyone's good?
Yeah.
Truck driver should be I look like it. Well, I was driving up this way, I heard it too. I knew it was freaking truck was flipping side, I thought you were going over it. No, it's because my shoes
Hello, sir.
the entire axle out. Yeah.
Are you the driver?
Yeah, she hit me.
Excuse me, sir.
Right here.
You the driver?
Yeah.
You injured or anything?
No, no, but I'm gonna need a record for
Well,
this.
we know.
The
Just
entire...
give us a second, okay? You're the only one in the car?
Yeah, I'm the only...
All right, just have your driver's license, registration, and insurance for me, okay? No injuries at this time. Ewing. Hello. Who was the driver? You were?
Yeah.
All right, so what happened today?
Literally went to lacrosse, had some dinner, came back, and
Which way were you traveling?
we were traveling this way.
So you're going down this way? Okay.
No, we were going down this way.
No, we were going this way.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going the other way.
So you're going down this way?
Yes.
Okay. Is it possible you can get me your driver's license, insurance, and registration for the
Absolutely.
vehicle? Go ahead. Give me 1 second. Stand by.
$221 Ewing. You doing okay?
No, not well.
Well, physically. Can I get a zone hook
Gentleman asked me for it.
for Chevrolet Traverse? Do you have any injuries, man?
No.
All right.
Get everything, I promise.
I got it.
Phil, you want me to drop further back?
Go block off exit route so people stop coming out. What happened?
I was driving, making a turn, and got hit by a truck.
Okay, so which way were you driving?
I was driving this way.
Okay,
As was
on Grand.
indicated. Yes.
Okay.
I was continuing, and that got hit me.
Sorry, man. 221.
Best access for the tow, Summit Avenue.
Yeah, we were doing nothing wrong. It was...
Sorry, they're talking to me. Could you repeat that?
Is the best access for the tow to come in through Summit Avenue.
All right. So you were traveling this way, and what were you said you were going to make a left?
Yes.
Where?
We were literally just trying to get home. I can...
Right, where were you trying to make a left onto? Here? This road right here?
Grand Avenue.
Well, we're on Grand Avenue.
And up 700 feet to Upper Ferry.
Well, West Upper Ferry is down there, but you said you were traveling this way.
I literally was.
So you're traveling away from West Upper Ferry. West Upper Ferry is down that way.
I am new to the area. I'm sorry, I don't want to...
No, you're fine. Let's just... I just need... don't. If you push that, it's just going to blow more smoke out of me.
Sorry. I don't want you to inhale that.
Where... Okay, so you're on Grand. Where were you trying to go? That way? Or you're traveling this way, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you said you made a left turn?
Sorry, I'm a little out of sorts right now.
Okay.
Yes, I was following directions to get to my brother's house, and this is how it happened.
Okay, so... But I'm trying to figure out how the collision occurred.
I completely understand that. I'm trying to give you all the information that we were going in the direction we needed to go.
Do you remember which direction you're going? Because I mean,
No,
we're
in all honesty, I'm going through a divorce. Just moved in with my brother who lives there.
okay.
And I was traveling through the directions I had.
What were you doing prior to this? Where were you prior to this?
Lacrosse. So we practice at the lacrosse club.
All right. So prior to this, you were at was it a gym?
No, it was a field, the village field in Lawrenceville.
Okay. That was immediately before this?
Yes.
Did you guys have anything to drink there?
All right, sir. I'll be right back, okay? Do you need anything? Are you okay? Do you need any medical? Anything?
I could use a cup of coffee.
Hey, if I have one, I'd give you one. I'll try and make that happen.
I got my company information and my license.
Okay. All right, perfect. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to go over there, just make sure.
I'm supposed to take pictures of the entire neighborhood.
Okay, yeah, you're good. Do what you need to do, sir. No worries. What's up, sir?
I called.
Okay.
Do I need to stick around?
You called this in?
Yeah.
You were the. If you don't mind, I'll just get your name. You don't have to stay by. I mean, if you want to just.
Yeah, I was on. When I was walking somewhere, I was on my way somewhere.
All right, yeah.
When it happened.
No, yeah, I appreciate it. Let me just
So
get
I
your.
called 911.
So you called 911. What's your name, sir? And then just kind of, did you see the accident, or you just heard the impact, or
No,
what?
I was
You
right
saw
here.
it. You visibly saw the whole thing happen.
Yes.
What did you see happen? If you don't mind me asking.
I was on that corner.
Yep.
She was here, turning right. I was crossing the street behind her. She pulled out. Looked like
So
she
you
turned.
were on the corner, but you came behind her car.
Came behind her.
And
I
she
didn't
pulled
wanna-
out.
Yeah, I didn't want to walk in front of the car.
She hit him?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Yeah, she pulled out. Looked like she turned wide, like right into his back axle.
Turning right.
Or
hit him.
straight. But it looked like she was turning right.
Okay.
Where are the children that were involved in the accident?
What's up there?
Where are the children that were in the car?
I believe, yeah, they started walking that way. I'm just trying to get as much info as I can. This is the witness. He called 911, so I'm just getting his info, his story, and then this driver, I'll get his stuff too. Okay, so yeah, so she was taking a right or going straight, and she back of his axle is what you saw. Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate you staying by to tell me that.
No problem.
Were you in the?
No. No, I was
No, so
standing
this
here.
he's the driver of the
okay.
truck.
My company should.
All right, you're good, sir. You're not. I mean, if you don't want to stay by.
No, I was
whatever
headed to the
case.
church down here on Grand Avenue.
I'm
So
not
I
concerned at all.
was supposed to be there by 9.
Sure, go ahead. You're free to leave.
Right there. So I need a phone number or whatever.
Perfect. Well, if I need anything, I'll just give you that call, all right?
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
So you don't want to go to the hospital or anything?
No, I'm fine.
All right. And you were.
Thank you
it was
very
just
much,
you in the
sir.
traffic?
Just him.
Just him. Okay.
It was just you, right, sir? You did say that, right? Just you in the vehicle.
Just me.
Okay. You're sure you're okay, right? I mean,
Yeah, it
that's
just-
the first and foremost. The most important thing is your safety, right? I know
I
the
didn't.
trucks and
I didn't.
not, right?
I didn't hurt anything.
Okay. So you're. I know you didn't do anything, but I'm just saying you specific, like you personally, or you're okay.
No.
You didn't hurt anything on your body.
Nothing at all.
Okay.
You want the rest of this stuff?
So what's the rest of the stuff you got? Like insurance and different things?
Yeah, this is everything that is behind the seat back.
Okay, so I have this. You can take this back. Okay, perfect. All right. This is all your insurance and different stuff?
Registration and permits and.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it. And someone will be obviously coming over to talk to you. I think like our main crash guy's going to come over and probably talk to you again. But I'll make sure to hand this over to him. And I'm just happy you're okay, first and foremost. So.
Yeah, and I've driven front discharge concrete trucks for 20 years, and those are really top heavy.
They're big, heavy.
Well, they're top heavy and fluid load. I know the feeling of you're about to go the hell over.
Right.
This is the first time I ever had that in this, and I think it was because of that.
Yeah.
The whole axle just and then it.
I'm sorry, sir. All right, let me get this information over to him, and then I'll be back with you. All right, you're welcome.
I
It's just hard to tell with the
That's not. But she's speaking like she.
Yeah.
And the one kid, my thing is, she's not at that point not a consenting adult.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have to probably run it through. What did that guy say?
So, Phil, this guy basically told me that he was driving this way and she was coming, she was here, either was trying to take a right or go straight. And she pulled, I also talked to the one witness who saw the whole thing.
Oh, yeah?
A man, I got his information. I spoke with him. He said he was on this corner right here, was walking this way. He was actually just left to go to church. I told him he's free to go because I have his information.
Yeah.
He was walking across the street, went behind her car, watched her pull out.
She was on the street.
She was on this right here, and hit him just straight on, and he thought he was going to top right over. He said he was shitting.
So he was going that way?
He was.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is all like the insurance. It's all, hold on. Hey, sir.
I just left the one before going to Princeton, and I was heading to 295 to come back to you. I got to speak to the officer now. Hold on.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Just so I am clear, you were driving this way on the road, right?
Correct.
You were coming from here down this way.
Yeah, I left.
She came here. Here? Where did she your truck?
She just pulled out, and she never turned right until she was actually, I don't know, I'm assuming that she got her nose
here
in front of the axle.
Oh, and that's why yep, okay. I've got you. I just want to make sure I have your story clear where you were coming this way, just driving, going about
This is what shook me up. When she first hit me, I thought I was going to go over on her.
Right. Yep, I got you. I know why I totally understand why you feel the way you do. You know, that's a scary feeling.
I'm not going to sleep tonight.
I got you. And you know what? You did a hell of a job. I'll be the, I know the witness said it. I'll say it as well. You did a hell of a job. So, of course. And I'll be back. They're going to need all this. I think one of the officers, Phil, will come over and speak with you again. He's our accident guy, but.
Thank you.
Of course.
Why are there?
The ambulance is here to check on your children. Did you guys have anything to drink there?
No.
Okay. You just I understand you're in a crash, but you seem they're over there. You seem very disoriented. As I'm just trying to get simple things here. Where you're going, and what happened before the crash. And you're having trouble explaining that to me.
I'm not.
It's making me worry, and you're slurring your speech a little. So it's either an injury from this, or you guys were doing something. You were doing something prior.
Are you all right?
That is infecting.
I would never.
Yeah, and I see there's 3 kids, and I would hope that's what I'm hoping. I just want to I want to rule that out, but you're having a lot of trouble helping me out here with what's going on.
Yeah. Hi, Mom.
All right.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful.
What's your name?
Megan?
Where are you right now, Megan?
In Ewing Township.
Okay, what happened?
So I was taking my kids from practice.
Okay.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can talk to him. I'm listening.
With the ambulance, I'm just making sure you're okay.
No, I'm fine.
You're fine. Okay. What day of the week is it? Saturday. Were you wearing your seatbelt?
Yes.
Do you have any medical problems?
No.
Where were you going?
I was going home to my brother's.
Okay. Do you have any medical problems?
No.
No. Okay. Can I see both your hands? Can you squeeze them for me? Good. Hold them straight out like that. Good. Any of this want to touch? No. Any medical problems at all?
No.
No. And the kids were all on seatbelts and.
No. In car seats.
Okay.
As you can see. Why are you going through my
I need
stuff,
to find the insurance.
I can send it to you.
Can you show it to me?
Yes.
Can you pull it up on your phone? Yeah, is this...
Man, you got a big hit in the car, in the front end of this car here. We should absolutely go to the hospital.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Yes.
Did you pass out?
No.
Do you remember the whole thing?
I do. I was coming from taking my kids across.
From where?
Village Park in Lawrence.
Okay.
The house that I live in right now.
Did you get me? I can't get that close. Yeah.
She's in speech.
Yeah.
She's disoriented.
Yeah.
Let's pour out. She said she's fine. She's refusing to be missed.
Yeah.
We can only ask that question.
Yeah. Megan Fackler. It's just, it's none of it's making sense. She said she's going this way, but then she said she's going towards West Upper Ferry. The directions show that she's going towards West Upper Ferry to go downward Wilbertha to Riverview.
I think that I'm getting a whiff of it.
Yeah.
Like
It's just hard to tell if
That's not. But she's speaking like she is.
Yeah.
And the one kid's, my guys determine something else, then we can get the kids to go. Because she's not, at that point, not a consenting adult.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to have to probably run her through it. What did that guy say?
So this guy basically told me that he was driving this way and she was coming, she was here, either was trying to take a right or go straight. And she pulled, I also talked to the one witness who saw the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
A man, I got his information. Yeah. I spoke with him. He said he was on this corner right here. He was walking this way. He was actually just left to go to church. I told him he's free to go because I have his information.
Yeah.
He was walking across the street, went behind her car, watched her pull out.
So she was on the street.
She was on this right here and hit him just straight on, and he thought he was going to top right over. He said he was shooting.
So he was going that way?
He was.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it should be able to get a hold of her. She was going to her brother's house at Riverview.
Hopefully it will be Kamala Harris.
Can you call your brother, please?
Sure.
So we have another party out here, just in case the kids have to go.
What do you mean?
Can you just call your brother and have him come out? Is he at home right now? Is he at home right now? Can you just give him a call? Wouldn't you want him out here?
No.
You don't want him out here? What kind of relationship do you have with your brother?
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I just got in a car accident.
Oh my God, where are you?
This is Officer Collado with Ewing Police. She's at the intersection of Grand and Summit, right down the street from the Luco. If you could get here, please.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Where are you at, sir? Are you at your house in Riverview?
Tess, then she can't get consent.
Okay.
Is that one of the kids running away?
Yeah.
I'll go find it.
Alex is the other one. She's over there.
Can you guys talk to me? No?
Huh?
You going with us?
Yeah.
Also, why is there
What was that?
So, can you guys talk to me?
Yeah, we.
Just step on out of the testament or car, Megan.
Air units, just be advised.
Just step on out of the car.
Just call.
Not asking
Moving
you.
down Bear Tavern.
Step out of the car. I'm not asking you. You understand that? I'm not asking you. This is not an option. Step out of the car. Come on.
Vehicle's gonna be a Chevy
What's
Impala,
that?
no other information.
What's that?
They wait until my brother comes?
Nope. Step out of the car. Because one, we got a tow coming. We got to get this road cleaned up, and we have other calls. We can't sit here and be convenient to you.
I understand.
Right,
I
so-
work for the DOT. I
Okay.
understand
So
how
you
this
understand
works.
that you need to step out of the car right now. So you understand that. If you're telling me you understand how we do our job, you understand that you need to get out of the car right now.
Right.
What's that? Because I'm going to run you through standardized field sobriety tests. All right? Because you have signs of impairment. Step out of the car.
Why do I have signs
Listen,
of impairment?
if you're going to refuse the test, I'm just going to place you under arrest, and that's it. I'm giving you an opportunity to participate in field sobriety tests. All right? Which will lead to determining whether or not you are or are not impaired. But it would behoove you to get out of the car right now. Because you'll catch another charge.
What does that mean?
This is all his information.
Go ahead.
I need 2 cars ahead to Bear Tavern and take them screenshot to Hopewell. They have that vehicle stopped now, and they had 1 male bail on foot into the woods. All they got is a black male wearing all black.
Are you okay running?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, so he has to leave.
You're the bad guy.
I'm not the bad guy. There's no bad guys here. This isn't good guy, bad guy.
But
You have open bottles in your car.
what do you mean?
You have,
In the backseat?
yeah. So,
In the
and you're slurring your
backseat?
speech. You're showing signs of impairment. Like the other officer said, I'm going to give you an opportunity to run through these tests. But if you refuse, you're just going to be placed under arrest for suspicion of drinking under the influence of alcohol. So, what's it going to be? I don't want... If you have the opportunity to participate in the test, why wouldn't you take the opportunity to participate in the test? To show me that you are not impaired.
But it's also my God-given issue to ensure everything. Like, what?
I don't know what that means. So you have 1 or 2 options. You participate in the test, and if I deem that you are not under the influence of drugs or alcohol, then we're good to go. We finish this investigation for the crash, and you're good to go with your brother. If you do not participate, based on my observation, if the bottle's in the back, you are showing signs of impairment. All right? So then I'll be forced to place you under arrest for the for suspected driving while intoxicated. So what's it going to be?
What's in the back? So what
There's empty wine bottles in the back, all right?
From weeks ago.
All right. Well, observation's observation. Mixed with you're slurring your speech, you're not understanding.
I am understanding.
You're not, because I gave you 2 options. And
I do understand, but you also have to understand there's 2 ways to understand something.
either I have to keep explaining it over and over. Either you step out and perform the test, or you're going to be placed under arrest. What's it going to be?
Somebody's like, here. Is there any way that we can clear people?
If you're worried about privacy.
Well, that's obviously one of the...
Can you see if these people can go back inside?
What is it?
She doesn't. She's delaying doing the field sobriety.
Because everyone...
Yeah.
Okay.
Is out here.
On the other side of the truck.
Yeah, we can try to go up there.
All right.
I don't have to do anything. I genuinely do understand that, and I respect what you're trying to do right now.
229 down the area.
Yeah, I mean, if you refuse, based on my information or observation, you'll be placed under arrest for suspicion of DWI. It's, I mean, it's one or the other. Like, you do have options. But I'm trying to give you...
I do have options.
I'm trying to give you the test.
Person,
I'm trying to give you the test.
As a
so I can prove...
I definitely understand what you're saying.
So I can prove...
But I also have my
that,
own rights and ensuring that these people are...
Okay, we already discussed that. We can take you on the
so
other side of the ambulance to perform the test.
I thank you for that.
All right, so if you're going to perform the test, let's go on the other side of the ambulance.
229, he went towards Jacobs Creek.
You can't wait for my brother?
Ma'am, how old are you? You're an adult. Your brother, what is your brother gonna do?
You literally don't understand what I went through. So I was.
Ma'am, I'm not here. Like
I was beaten as a wife for so long, and
I'm
I'm
sorry
only
for
with
that,
my
but
brother
we're here.
for the past 3 months.
Okay.
Because I went to him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wait. You don't know what my whole life has been, and it's not your job to know, and I understand that.
But we're not here to debate back and forth. So once again,
Exactly.
we're not waiting for your brother. The ambulance has to go. The
I'm
ambulance.
respectfully asking for.
But your brother has nothing to do with this. Your brother wasn't here. Your brother isn't going to be your savior. Your brother's not going to get you out of this.
I'm not asking.
Okay, well, your brother isn't a part of this, so I'm giving you your options one last time before I place you under the arrest. We are doing the test now, or I'm placing you under arrest for suspicion of driving while intoxicated. It's that simple. You know?
Can I just interject for a second? So listen, obviously your girls are here and they're scared and we don't want to make the situation worse for them, right? I think that, you know, their well-being is the priority here. So you can do the testing, and if you pass all the testing and everything, then, you know, you'll be free to go. If you fail the testing, you'll be placed under arrest for DUI. If you refuse the testing, you're automatically placed under arrest for DUI, okay? So your cooperation is going to make this go as smoothly as possible in front of you know, for the sake of your girls. If you do the testing, I will make sure to bring your girls with me away so they cannot see you do it, okay? So that way you have privacy, and that way they're not witness to it. All right? It's, you know, that's your cooperation with us. Obviously, we can't force you, but I will keep your girls with me so that way they cannot see you do the testing, okay? They're pretty scared and shaken up right now, so I'm just working with them to, you know, keep them calm. They're okay. The ambulance is checking them out and everything, but your cooperation here is what's going to make this, you know, better for them.
Verbal at this time.
Okay? I'm going to go back over with your girls and I'll walk them away so that way you have a chance to, you know, do the testing if you choose to cooperate, which I do recommend. Otherwise, you're just automatically placed under arrest. Okay?
I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for you. Something that's a big deal, all right?
Why is this a big deal?
Why is it a big deal? Driving under the influence?
When a car hit me?
Oh, ma'am, that's not what the witness says, and we're not here to discuss. I gave you opportunity.
Again, I work with the DOT, so I also love the actual architecture of what happened.
Okay. All right, well, that's not what we're discussing right now. So you need to step out of the vehicle, your tow is here, and we need to perform these tests, or I'm going to place you under arrest. This is no longer a discussion. So first, you're going to step out of your vehicle, because the tow truck is here. So gather your phone and step out of the vehicle.
Nothing.
No. Or you can put it in your pocket. I don't care where you put it.
Yeah, unfortunately, again, you
Okay.
can't have any access to it.
Yep. Good. Where's the key?
In the pocket. It's over there.
Did you leave the key in the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Well, they're taking the vehicle, so grab what you need.
know.
Grab what you need.
Can you get by that truck? I can pull that.
All right. Do you need your purse?
Why? Oh, sorry.
Because you can't have it in your hand when we perform the test. So we're going to walk to the other side and perform the test. While you're completing this test, I need you to keep your hands by your side, focus on your feet, count your steps out loud, 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9, and do not stop until you completed the test. Do you understand the instructions as I've explained them to you?
Again, as you've instructed, so now I have to talk. one.
Right. Do you understand the instructions as I explained them to you? I need you to acknowledge. Give me a verbal. Do you understand the instructions as I've explained them to you? Yes or no?
I do.
Okay.
So it's on video camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you do understand.
Huh?
All right. Remember the starting position. You didn't hear. You're not paying attention to what I said. I said as you complete the steps, it's your hands by your side. Okay. We're done with the test. You can't even stand up.
What are you saying?
Can you turn around and put your hands behind your back like your prayer hands?
You didn't give me the opportunity on camera.
I did.
No, you're not arresting me. Please don't arrest me. No.
Put your hand behind your back. Do you want to make a scene? Or not?
Megan Fackler was booked into the Mercer County Correctional Center on 3 criminal charges for child endangerment and 5 traffic citations. With a prior DWI on record, she remained in custody until her court date. 5 times the limit, 3 kids on board. One colossal mistake. Megan's crash wasn't just bad luck. Was it poor judgment or something darker? Sound off in the comments. Cynthia's wrong turn led straight to risk, recklessness, and a Moline Police arrest on October 20th, 2023 in Illinois. Her bad judgment put her kids at risk. She didn't just steer off course. She took the whole carload with her.
Hi, how's it going? My name's Officer Brink of the Moline Police Department. The reason I'm pulling you over is so your license plate. There's dirt, you can't read the last 3 of it.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna swap the. Yeah, I got pulled over. I need you to hang on the phone, please.
Okay, do you have an ID on you? And then if you have insurance, I'll take that too.
My mom says she has a copy of my insurance.
Okay, just have her send you that. And then
Can I please speak?
Okay, go ahead.
I had my car searched by Wauconda Police Department, and when that happened, they lost my insurance copy, and I've asked my mom to please send me a copy of it.
Okay.
But she has not been able to do that since then.
Okay.
She has a copy of it, and she can send it.
Yeah, that's perfect. Just have her text it to you, okay? And then I'll take your driver's license if you can do that.
Can I get out of the car to look for my backpack?
What? The back seat or?
I don't know if it's in my back seat or if it's in my trunk.
I can just grab your name from you.
Cynthia Roseman.
How many little ones you got back here? 3?
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just want to sit tight for me, okay?
And I'm sorry, what was the reason you're pulling me over?
So I can't read the license plate when I'm behind you
The
because it's
license
stuff like
plate,
that.
I got pulled over again the other day for the light. The light that's below. It was because
Is there a light that's knocked out back here?
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell. I'll take a look at it, okay?
Yep.
Hey, Cynthia, do you mind stepping out for me real quick?
Yeah, she has the insurance.
Is it okay if I just grab your phone and take a look?
She has a copy of it right there.
I see it.
And then there was another.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, yeah, I just need to see this once it's valid. Okay. You mind stepping out for me real quick? Just so we can talk back here. Okay. So we had a caller say that you've been drinking, and then you got in your car and that you've been drinking. Okay. Is that true at all? Have you been drinking today?
Mom.
So I'm gonna be honest. I can see it in your eyes. Okay. Your eyes are foggy.
Mom, can I talk to my mom before I talk to you?
I'd rather you answer my questions right now while I'm trying to talk to you. Okay. We can talk to mom later.
Yes, I was.
You were drinking?
Yes, because I was going to take my kids trick-or-treating and I was nervous and I didn't want to.
Okay.
And instead I hung out with my friend Eva.
Okay. What? How much did you drink?
I didn't drink that much.
How much is not that much?
Like a half a pint.
Half a pint of what?
But it's above the legal limit. So I'm going to get my 3rd DUI, Mom.
Okay.
Mom. My kids are crying.
I'm going to talk to her back here where the kids can't really see her. Okay, do you want to come back here? We'll talk out here where the kids can't really see her, okay?
Mom, please. Oh my God, bro.
Cynthia, do you want to talk back here where the kids can't see
They're going to know no matter what. They're traumatized already.
Okay, we're trying to not traumatize
I want to
them
not
some more.
traumatize
So let's step back
them.
there, okay?
Okay, let's just walk back
Mom,
here.
I don't know what to do right now.
Okay.
Mom, I literally was just trying to go home because of a fucking argument at the hotel.
Okay, can I ask you some questions? Can we talk to Mom later? Does that sound like a plan? So you can answer my questions.
I don't want to talk to her when I'm in jail. No, I want to talk to her the whole time I'm on the phone with you.
Okay.
That is my right.
Okay, that's fine. Can you talk to me while she's on the phone then? Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah, Mom, can I please put you in my pocket?
Okay, when did you stop drinking?
Like an hour ago.
Like an hour ago? And you said you had half a pint?
Yeah.
What were you drinking?
But it was over the course of 2 hours.
Okay, what was it that you were drinking?
Amsterdam.
Yeah, the vodka? Is that what you're talking about? Okay.
I was going to visit a friend who was going to go with me to my kids' trick-or-treat school
Where
party.
were you drinking at?
I was drinking at home at first.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you some sobriety tests, okay? Some tests for you to perform.
I'm literally really close to home. I don't even care if I just get a ride home.
Okay, so here's
I'm
the deal.
not that
Here's the deal.
intoxicated.
Okay.
Listen to me, sir, please.
Hold on, I'm talking, okay? That's what the tests are for, okay? It's to determine how intoxicated you actually are, because alcohol affects everyone in different ways, okay? So, depending on how you do these tests, it'll depend on if you drive home or not, okay? At the end of the day, you have your kids in there, right? So,
All right, so
I'm not
what's that
gonna
going to
let you,
mean anyway?
So I'm going to
So even if I pass, what?
It's depending on how you perform in these tests, okay? So we're going to do some tests, okay? So you're going to keep following my stimulus with your eyes only until I tell you to stop. Do you understand the instructions?
Yeah, I do have. Can I please quote? I am deaf in this ear, so it is hard for me to maintain my full balance. Even if I'm not intoxicated, it is hard for me to maintain my balance.
Okay. Go ahead and follow just the tip of my finger, okay? Okay, go ahead and blink a couple times. Okay.
I'm sorry, I thought you were done.
Nope, you just gotta keep following it, so we'll just do it again. No problem. Okay, so we're done with the first one. The second one's gonna be the walking turn, okay? So for this one, do you have any physical problems or disabilities besides the...
I'm deaf, and I've never been good at it. I've literally never been good at it.
Okay. Do you have any physical problems though that's going to affect your balance?
No, but can I please put my phone in my out of my pocket?
That's going to help you. Okay. So just like this, arms at your side still, so you can look at how I'm doing it.
Right now.
Yeah, you can go ahead and.
I'm sorry. I see enough like Facebook videos that say, "Oh, not till you're instructed."
So loud. Once you start walking, don't stop until you've completed the test. Do you understand the instructions? Okay. Begin and count your first step as 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. So we have one more test. So for this one, we're going to get in the same stance we were in for the first one. So feet together, hands at your side.
I'm at a slant. I know I'm at a slant because I can feel it.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do it facing this way, please.
You'd rather do it again facing that way?
I would, yes.
Okay. You think this is flat, straight, and I'll get these sticks out of your way so you can't walk on them?
I don't need the sticks out of my way. No, I am just saying. Like,
I will anyways for you.
You want to do the walk and turn again? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying I want to do the walk and turn again. I'm saying I can feel the slant when I'm walking this way, so I would rather just stand this way.
Okay. So we can walk there. You can have you walk again that way. That's what you want to do?
You just was instructing me to stand.
Yeah, but if you think this is slanted, and you're not, and you want to do that.
I don't think I failed that test.
Okay.
Whatsoever.
Okay. So for this one, I'm gonna have you do the first stance just like how you were. So go ahead.
If I'm deaf in one ear and I have a hard time maintaining balance, and I can prove that in court, what does that do for affecting me?
Okay.
Because I do have a deaf ear, and it is really hard for me to maintain my balance.
Okay.
So do you have vertigo?
I have, I can't remember the name of it.
But you don't take meds for it or anything?
I'm supposed to have a hearing aid, but I can't get a hearing aid unless I'm in Peoria or Chicago.
Okay.
But I will do the best.
Okay, yeah, and that's all that we ask. And some people do have...
I absolutely.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
I'm
that's
totally
it.
with it.
Okay.
You can go ahead and start.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004.
6 inches off, a little bit higher.
1006, 1000. I can't. Like, I literally can't.
Okay.
Like,
Does it just affect your balance?
it does. It really does, and that's not fair.
You wanna
That's
try it
really
again, or
not
are
fair
you done?
because I'm deaf.
Okay, do you want to try it again, or are you done?
I am gonna try it again.
Okay.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024.
She's done. Okay. If you want to walk out, we'll walk back this way and I'll talk to you. Okay, you can grab your stuff. Okay. So you're going to be arrested, okay, for DUI. Okay? You're drinking under the influence. Driving under the influence, sorry. Go ahead and I'm just going to take this and put it on the ground.
What did I fail?
The first, actually, all 3 of them.
All 3 of them?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow.
Okay, do you have anything else on you?
I'm asking, how did I fail all 3 of them?
I can explain to you later, okay? Do you have anything else on you? Anything else beside your phone?
No.
I can't hear you. I'll talk to you in a second, okay?
Can I tell my kids bye? Can everything's gonna be okay, please? Can I
Right now we're going to take a seat.
them?
Right now we're going to take a seat, and then we can go from there, okay?
Can I please tell my kids it'll be okay?
Well, we're just going to take a seat for right now.
I don't want to traumatize them.
Okay.
Please.
Just take a seat.
Can I please tell my kids it'll be okay?
Just give me a second.
She had 2 tires.
Yeah, so
Even if anything, she had all nystagmus all day long.
Oh, I know.
Like, and don't tell me you're deaf. I literally, that was the first time that I've ever heard her say that. She had no problem the first being super argumentative. Well, I can see. So they were staying with one of her good friends at one point.
Can I please tell them?
What do you want to do with the kids?
Can I please call someone?
Stay in there.
Can I please call someone? Can I please tell them it's gonna be okay?
Stop yelling.
They're freaking out. Am I not supposed to freak out?
We're trying to figure something out for where they're supposed to go.
I don't know.
Your friend that they used to stay with, can we call her?
We are not in no good terms right now.
Okay, what about your mom that you're just in?
She lives in Iowa, so I have to call their grandma.
Okay.
Can I please have my phone? I don't know her name.
Yes, we'll get your phone for you.
And her number. Like, please let me figure something out. This is not okay. This is not okay. I was trying to leave a bad situation. It's just the wrong place.
Okay, just go ahead and step out. I'm going to undo
Wrong
one
time.
and I'll let you make a phone call. Turn around.
I will cooperate. I will not resist.
That's fine. We're letting you make a phone call quick so we can figure out what we're going to do with the kids.
I didn't think I failed all 3. Like, it's crazy. They're freaking out, so it's like wigging me out. I'm at PTSD, and I can't deal with that. Like, I didn't take my meds today.
So we do got to figure out, because I think you have a prior conviction for DUI, right? So do you know if you only have 1 or do you have 2?
I have 1 in Illinois and 1 in Iowa. And the 1 in Iowa, I pled not guilty. I'm trying to fight that because I wasn't guilty.
So you had 1 in Illinois and then you had 1 in Iowa. Do you remember, was that like within the past like 7 years?
July 12th.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Was that Illinois or Iowa?
Iowa.
Okay. And then the 1 in Illinois, has that been a few years?
It has been over a year and a half.
For the Illinois one?
And I've been doing a bunch of classes and a bunch of stuff that's not relevant to right now.
Did you have an Iowa license when that happened?
No, but I wasn't the one driving all night. I got left stranded in my vehicle.
Okay.
And I had a designated driver the whole night until I got stranded.
Okay, I got you.
Mom, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I am under arrest. I supposedly failed all of the tests. I don't know why, because I tried to tell them that I'm deaf. I tried to tell them that I can't balance well. They didn't, I don't know.
So that would
I didn't think that I failed, but according to them, I failed. And they're telling me that there is a possibility of doing, I'm sorry, what did you say?
No, so if you just cooperate and we go down to the PD, like, we would give you, like, an NTA and everything like that, more than likely. We just got to figure out...
Can you explain this to my mom?
Yeah, can we just verify, though, for the kids really quick? Because we got to find somewhere for the kids to go.
I don't have anywhere for the kids to go. They don't talk to Sarah anymore.
We have to figure out somewhere for the kids.
I don't talk to Sarah anymore.
Mom's saying she can come and get them now.
She lives 2 hours away.
Okay.
She lives 2 hours away.
They can stay with somebody at the PD until she gets here.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm not going to have them go with Sarah and she beats them. No.
Hello? Can you let me talk to the police?
I'm trying.
Yeah.
They don't want to go. They don't want to go where they
You're
used.
freaking your kids out.
No, they don't want to go
stop.
where they
You're the one
used.
driving drunk with your kids in the car.
Excuse
okay?
me, I'm not
so You're
drunk.
putting their lives in jeopardy.
I am not
I
drunk.
need you to at least stop screaming and freaking
Excuse
your
me,
kids
I'm
out.
not drunk.
Okay? I can smell it on your breath.
Great. Maybe I spilled it on my clothes.
Okay.
Maybe that's what that spill is.
I've never drank and drove my kids
So
around.
excuse me.
Okay? So you need to grow up and be here for your kids.
Excuse
okay?
me.
We're trying to figure out
I'm
a
a
way
single mom of
to
3
not...
kids.
Okay, that's fine.
And
That
I
doesn't
do
mean you drink
everything
and
I
drive.
can for them.
Okay, we need to figure out a solution to bring them somewhere.
Right,
If you're
so
not
that
helping,
don't mean tell me to shut up and be quiet when I'm trying.
because you're screaming and you're freaking them out. Do you hear them
Because
screaming?
they're not going to go with Sarah, the woman
Okay,
that
then we can
beats
call
them.
DCFS. And the DCFS...
DCFS don't know that Sarah beats them.
We'll just
Which
call
is the foster mom who took them the last time.
We're going to call DCFS if you're not going to find out. That's the solution.
My mom is going to figure it out.
Go ahead and take a seat. I'm going to close the door. Take a seat for me. I'm going to close the door.
So I can't know what's going on with my mom.
Okay, we'll let you know what she says.
Because you just caused a whole more scene than I
Put your
did.
legs in for
Because
me.
talking to my mom.
It hurt.
Right.
Okay, sit here. I'm going to put the cuffs back on you.
I don't even need them, bro.
Okay.
I'm not going
Come
nowhere.
back. Take a step out here so I can put the cuffs back on you. Nope, you got to step out because you have to go behind you.
Oh my God. Seriously? Can I please find out? Can I please know what's going on with my mom, please? I'm trying to. She
Take a
pays
seat.
my bills.
Okay, take a seat.
She pays my bills. I'm
Okay.
trying to ask
We'll
if
get
she
it all
can please
figured
go
out
to
in
my
a second.
house.
Okay,
Why am I not allowed to know now?
because you were under arrest.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm about to freak out.
We'll do that.
Both of these kids are going to us. So we need to figure out how to get them back to the PD.
Yeah.
What did my mom say?
She's going to head down here. So the kids are going to head down to the PD and wait with somebody. Till she said she's going to head this way but take her about 2 hours. So the kids are going to wait at the PD with an officer most likely. Or with a social worker or something until your mom can get here. Okay. You want to step out for me? Some light.
You ignoring me is asking me.
Go ahead and just stand at the top up there.
Ignoring me is asking me to get you ignoring me. I was cooperating over a civil conversation that you're supposed to protect as my right. It's my right to know why am I not seatbelted in your vehicle. Right?
Walk in there.
Right.
So you've been convicted of a DUI before, right? At least once?
Yeah.
Okay. So because of that, if you say you don't want to do any of these breath tests and you refuse them, your license gets suspended for 3 months. Okay? But if you do it and you're over a .08, they get suspended for 1 year. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
So if I don't do it,
If you don't do it, your license gets suspended for 3 years.
3 years. I thought you said 3 months.
Nope, 3 years if you don't do it. If you do it, and you're over .08, it only gets suspended for 1 year. We have to wait 20 minutes, okay?
Okay. on my way.
Okay. Okay, do you want to step up here for me? So, now right now, I'm going to hold this, okay? All you're going to do is blow into this like you're blowing up a balloon, okay? So real hard until I tell you to stop. It just keeps going. It'll make a beep when you're done to stop, okay? So just give me 1 second to get it going. Nope, I hold it. Just keep blowing. Blow, 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 blow. Okay, you're good. You go ahead and take a seat.
I can't know.
No, you just gotta take a seat. I'll show you. Okay, it gets printed off. So just take a seat. And I'll let you know what it is. Because your children are in the car, it's also gonna be endangering the life of the child. And it depends how many times you've gotten convicted of that. Have you gotten convicted of that at all?
I've had custody once.
To endanger the life or health of a child?
I had custody once.
Okay. We'll figure it out, and I'll let you know everything that goes on. I'm not going to leave you in the dark on anything. Okay. Okay, so you can take a seat. So all I have to do is work on paperwork, and then I'll get you out of here, okay?
What was my...
It was .169. That's over twice the legal limit.
Cynthia Rosner was processed at Moline Police headquarters and hit with 6 traffic citations, including 1 for failing to properly restrain her child. After a night that unraveled fast, she was released to a sober adult and given a notice to appear in court. Parenting isn't easy, but this behavior crossed the line. Were Cynthia's actions just a wrong turn or a dangerous pattern? Sound off in the comments. This terrible mom might take the crown, but here's another case that might be worse. 1 bad choice, 2 unbuckled kids, and a DUI arrest. This was the mess Lucia landed in when Wauconda Police in Illinois stopped her on October 27, 2024. A routine drive turned into a full-blown takedown because risking your kid's safety doesn't go unnoticed.
Roll down the window. Roll down the window. All the way. Keep going. Okay, turn the truck off. Okay. Do you have kids in the back? How many? 2? Okay. Where are you heading to? Brown Lake? Where are you coming from? From Lake Zurich? Okay. Why isn't she belted in? No, she's not. Okay. All right, just go ahead and stay there. Do you have an ID? Yeah, absolutely. Hi. Did you throw a can out the window? Okay, because when I was behind you, it looked like there was a can out the window. I'm stopping you because you were swerving all over the road. Okay, no, I'm telling you, I'm stopping you because you were swerving all over the road, and it's on my dash cam video. So, okay? I'm not here to debate with you, okay? 8121 a file. Have you had anything to drink tonight? Okay.
8195,
What's that?
I'm gonna come with Zurich. I came to pick up my baby daddy over there.
Okay, we're not in Lake Zurich though. You know what town we're in?
That's where you're going.
No, I wasn't in Lake Zurich. Do you know what town you're in right now? What town are we in?
Can you roll your window down, please?
My window is down.
Okay.
My window's down, bro. Why do you open it? You can't open my door.
No, I'm gonna have you step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
Why?
Step out of the vehicle or we'll pull you out. I'm asking you once, I'm gonna tell you once, and then we'll force you out. Okay? Come back here.
I have my kids in there.
I know you have your kids there. Get your hands out of your pockets. Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
Nothing.
No, I just...
You saw it?
I just came around the other
Because I couldn't see.
The window's cracked on the outside. I came around and saw the window.
Do you have in your mouth?
Yeah, my baby daddy hit me.
Okay.
Yes, he hit me.
Yeah, you've got...
I just couldn't resist, and I just tried.
Can I see, like... Do you have any cuts inside your mouth or anything?
I don't know. I really don't know. I just took off. Took off.
So, you need to be honest whether or not you were drinking, okay? We'll deal with the domestic side.
I just was fighting with my partner, and he told me to pick him up, and I came to pick him up. I came to pick him up, and he just...
Okay.
He hit me.
Okay. You were swerving so badly on the road that I thought you were going to drive off the road and drive into a cement barrier.
I was just so
You were off into the shoulder is what made me notice you. Okay. All right. So, have you ingested any kind of substance, or anything?
Nothing.
Okay. So I'm going to run you through fields because based on your driving, it was very poor driving. You're slurring your speech.
I know.
Okay.
I was just fighting with my partner, and I didn't realize I have.
Yeah, you've got in your mouth. Can you hold on a second? Can you stand by with me? I'm gonna turn off my light, and I just want to check something.
Do you is the kid's father at home?
No.
No. Do you live with your parents or? Okay.
Yeah.
Two kids in the back.
Yeah, I know.
She's
Yeah, she's just not buckled in, and I'm not sure if the other child's buckled in. She wasn't. When I stopped you and the window came, you got to stop arguing with me. And you rolled the window down. She stood up immediately. She has no seatbelt on, okay?
She does.
All right, I'm going to run you through fields, all right, because I think you're impaired. All right. Did you report the domestic to police?
I didn't until I got home.
You were going to do it when you got home?
Well, I mean, we already have problems, you know, like, he's my baby daddy, he's the father of my kids.
No, it doesn't give him a right to you, though.
Parents, yeah,
Your
my
parents?
dad, yeah.
Would they be able to come get the kids if they need to?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Please.
Just, she had blood on her mouth, too. She said the father of her kids just in the mouth, so.
All right, we'll do
I'm
with
gonna run her through fields. All right, so here, come stand in front of me. Test. So, first thing I'm going to have you do, have you ever been arrested for DUI? It says you're revoked. What are you revoked
yes,
for?
I am for DUI.
For DUI?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you?
29.
29? Okay. So, you've gone through these before.
Yes.
Okay.
And I failed because I'm not, like,
well,
really
right.
balanced. I really, like, even
So
like when I go to, like, children, I'm not even, like, balanced.
Okay. Well, just take your hands out of your pockets. Keep your feet together and just put your hands to your side, okay? So you're just going to follow this pen. You're going to keep your head straight facing me. You're going to follow this tip of the pen, and you're just going to move your eyes. It's going to be repetitive, but just keep following the tip of the pen. You got to look up at it, though. You're looking down
Is
here.
this, like, mandatory? Do I have to
do
like...
fields? I'm offering you an opportunity to show me that you're not impaired because you're saying
I just want my kids to go. Can you please just give my kids?
Yeah, we're gonna make sure your kids are safe. Absolutely. Okay. All right. So, watch the top of the pen and just follow with your eyes.
Really, I'm so worried about my kids. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm fine. Okay, we can do this again. I'm sorry.
Your kids right now are safer than they were 5 minutes ago, okay? And they're going to continue to be as safe as possible, okay, in this situation.
I'm just like really like.
Okay, are you going
to like? Do I have like they said that?
You do. You have in your mouth and a little in your nose. Okay. So we're going to deal with that, but we also have to deal with the first situation here, okay? So do you want to do fields or not? Because I'm not going to force you to. I'm not going to go back and forth.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's try again.
Why are they moving my truck?
He's just moving it, and you're warming it, keeping it warm. Keep the eyes.
No, that's not allowed.
He's keeping it warm.
Why is it why?
Listen to me right now.
Okay.
Your kids are in the car. We are protecting them. We are here for their safety, and everybody else is on the road. What he's doing is turning your vehicle on because it's 40 degrees out, and he's keeping your children warm. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, we're going to do one more pass.
Because my head's just bobbling.
Huh?
I was like, because my head's just bobbling. I'm just worried about my kids.
Well, if you were worried about your kids, I
I believe
Yes,
you are worried
yeah.
about your kids, but you also should not be driving in the
I-
condition you're in,
I'm
whether
not.
it's impaired
Yes,
or
okay.
upset. You know what I mean?
Yeah, understandable. Understandable.
Okay. Just go ahead and stand right here for me, okay? Go ahead and stand
Just do
here.
what you gotta do. Just do what you gotta do. And process everything.
Do you
really
wanna,
don't want to make
do you
it.
wanna do-
No,
Lucia,
just do.
Lucia, do you want to do fields or not?
I do, but I cannot. I make it. I was
You're
just
fine. Your
trying
kids
to
are
make
not
it.
going
I
anywhere
agree.
right now. Like I said, they're
I
the
said,
safest
okay,
right
so
now.
what it makes it better? Nothing. There's nothing for me to make it better.
No.
Okay,
Write
so
this
there's
down.
nothing in the situation. So okay, so let's just get over it and let's just get done.
Okay. Do you want to do
No.
fields?
No.
No? Okay. You're under arrest for DUI. We're going to continue the investigation at the PD, okay?
8195, she's in custody for 55.
Very
Lucia de la Torre was taken to Wauconda Police headquarters, where she faced 6 charges, including prior DUIs and driving on a suspended license. She was later transferred to Lake County First Appearance Court. No public updates followed. One reckless choice, 2 young ones at risk, 0 excuses. Unbuckled kids and an impaired Lucia. And hit that like button as we get to the next terrible mom, who's also a terrible grandmother. Fairburn Police responded to a distressed grandmother's emotional outburst on September 28, 2023 in Georgia. Jamila snapped, and officers responded without missing a beat, and the body cam didn't miss the chaos.
Who called?
I did.
What's going on?
We're having some problems at my house.
Where do you live at? What's going on?
My mom is here visiting.
Give me 635 Buffington Road. Unsure the name of the business at this time. First security guard about the employee just.
She's on medication. She's not taking her medication.
Okay.
And it's just threats in front of the kids.
What do you mean by threats? I'm being specific. Be
I
specific.
mean, I can let you hear it.
Do you have it recorded?
Yeah. She's drinking. She's not taking her medicine.
What's she been diagnosed with?
I'm not sure.
All right.
Okay, they're not sure what.
This is when she
Sierra
locked one of my daughters in the garage. This is all today. And it's just been going on, but this is like today. It's just been too much, like in front of the girls. And I don't know what to do. She's crying. One of my daughters is crying, but she's scared.
Georgia Tag on the other car can be Tango Bravo 2782.
When did this occur?
2782.
This happened today?
Yeah.
What time?
Tango Bravo
I have to look at
2782.
All right.
So luckily I had my keys in my pocket. I opened the garage and just went in the front door. My other daughter was still in the house. Me and her were in the garage. Then just a little while ago.
When she made the threat, did she actually have a knife in her hand?
No, so when I went to her door, she had the door, I don't know how she had it. I opened the door and it fell out. I said, stop altering my house, you know, doing all these things to my door and all this. She said, oh, I'll do whatever. I'll put
Registration, valid insurance coverage, no stolen.
So just a little while, this was, I'm about to show you the last one this kind of did the, where we're going to call you guys because we don't know what to do. She sent this to my dad. This is my dad right here. She sent this to my dad's phone. I'm going to be waiting with this.
Okay, 81.
I'm not afraid of jail. And I do have bail. So I don't know what to do.
I got you. In the meantime, I'll just need your information, and I'll need to get her information as well. I'm gonna run it past supervision, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna probably lean towards warrants. Just so you know, and they're gonna be serious, especially with children being present and the statements that were made. So, because it's family, I have to take action. Okay, it's not one of those things where I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that.
Right, because I mean, I'm like,
once you brought it to our attention,
right.
we have to do something about it. So, okay?
I understand.
Given the circumstances, like I said, if I would definitely go and seek a temporary protective order. You can do that at the Justice Center in downtown.
Jamila's instability began after losing her daughter. Estranged from the family, her son was her last anchor, until her latest outburst led him to call police.
She has mental, like a crisis type thing.
Emotionally disturbed, I would say.
Yeah, well, we lost my sister in 2000, and it's just, she went through it was already bad before that, but when we lost my sister, it was just, she burned her bridges with everybody in our family, and I was the last, her son was the last one that wanted to help her, you know?
Well, that report should take 3 to 5 business days for a report to be made and approved, because the way it works is it goes up to the chain of command, they approve it, once it's approved, and it becomes open record. Then you can come and get the report anytime you want. But give it 3 to 5 business days, okay? And then I would go and get a temporary protective order in the meantime. So when you get that report, bring it with you to go before the judge. Say, look, this is a report that's already been made with the Fairhaven Police Department. This is her behavior. This has been documented. Because if you don't document it, it never happened.
Right.
Has she ever acted upon her word? Like, have she ever, like, gone through and actually did what she said she was going to do?
Well, when I was a kid, I can definitely tell you, I remember her being violent with my dad.
Okay.
So, as a child, I've been going through this.
Gotcha. All right. Well, like I said, if anything else occurs or transpires, let us know. At least you're doing the right thing. I mean, you're trying to do what you know is right. So.
I appreciate that.
Well, hopefully all night gets a little bit better, okay?
Yeah.
All right, appreciate it. She sent to his father to send to him. Say, I'll be waiting with this. Shows a picture of a hammer, a mallet. I'm not afraid of jail, and I do have bail.
As Jamila unraveled, police feared for the kids. They moved quickly, crafting a plan to protect the family and stop her before things spiraled further.
Is this her house?
No, it's his.
Where are the girls now?
With their mother. They were supposed to be here tonight with me.
Well, I was going to see if they would be able to stay with their mom until
She goes to work in the morning, so I have to go get them in the morning. But I could like go to my dad's in the morning, and then I just call and have someone meet me here.
That's probably a good idea. And that way, when the officers come, we'll let day shift know. And when by that time, it'll be about 7:30ish probably. Let day shift know what's going on, and that way, when they come out, they know that they're going to probably end up, if she's here, they're going to snatch her up and take her to jail.
Okay.
Well, she does have active warrants. I've secured them already.
Okay.
So, okay.
All right.
On September 30th, officers returned and found the grandmother at home. Getting her to comply was tough, but they were ready.
That is mom. You want to have her come out or what?
My hands back there. I don't know for sure. I'm going to point to the room. She might not answer. She might not answer. The last time, she faked it and went out the window.
Let me move it back. We got the officers coming. Okay. But let me just move it back.
She can see her.
Point to 43 in the area.
Where her room is,
Radio clear.
she can see her guys' cars. So she knows right now that you guys, it's on this side. Her window's on this side. The judge granted the warrants. She threatened us with it in front of my kids and some other thing, but he said charges, so it's more than one. That's why I've had my camera faced toward her window.
You're the homeowner?
I'm the homeowner, yeah.
You just let her stay with you?
We're all from Portland, Oregon. She came here because she got kicked out of my sister's house for this same thing. She's been here for a month and a half, and she's doing all this in front of my kids. I can't. It's messing me up with my daughter, because now my child's mother don't even want my daughter over here, because she's threatening me and all kind of stuff.
Yeah?
Hey man, it's the Fairhaven Police. Will you come out and talk to us for a minute?
I got less lethal. I got less lethal.
Ma'am, come out and talk to us, please. It's Sergeant Left with the Fairhaven Police Department. Will you come out and talk to us, please? Ma'am, it's the Fairhaven Police Department. Either come out and talk to me or I'm going to come in.
Why are you here?
Because we got a call about an active warrant that you have. Come out and take care of it.
I don't have a warrant.
Yes, ma'am. Come out and take care of it.
I don't have a warrant.
Okay, we'll come out and we'll get it all settled.
I am not coming out. Why am I coming out?
Okay, if you don't come out, we're coming in.
I don't have a warrant.
Okay, well come here.
I live here.
You have a license on you, ma'am?
I don't, you know what? I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
But I'm not doing this.
You have a license? Can you bring it out?
I'm not doing this.
Will you bring your license out with you?
I'm going to pack my I don't know what's going on. I don't have no active
All right, ma'am.
warrant.
Well, come talk to us first. We don't.
I'm going to get my stuff.
We don't. No, we're not going to do all that.
No, I'm not doing this.
Yes, ma'am.
I just moved here
Ma'am,
from
what you-
Oregon.
Ma'am.
Here's my stuff. And I'm not doing this.
Come on, step out, ma'am.
Okay, I'm getting my stuff.
Yeah, well, you can get your stuff.
Because I'm not trying to walk out of here and leave anything in here.
Step out. Step out.
Okay, hold on.
You can leave all your stuff. You can leave your stuff.
No.
All right, you're not free to go though. You're gonna stand right here until we verify the warrant, okay? All right, stop. Okay, ma'am.
Come
stop.
on. Wait a minute. Don't take me. I ain't never been before.
Put your back down.
I never been before.
Put your hands on that. Turn around. Put your hands on that.
No, you can't. No, hold on. Wait. I'm gonna cooperate.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm gonna cooperate, but you can't cuff me until
Yes, ma'am. We can't.
I'm verified and you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we
This
gonna
is
verify.
not legal.
Well, we told you were detained.
You keep trying to leave. You keep moving around. We're not gonna do all that.
Caught off guard by the police blitz, Jamila couldn't react fast enough. She challenged the arrest and tried to assert control, but every move fell flat.
Okay, well, let me see. You can undo this. Come on, sit down.
Where's your license at, ma'am? You got a license or an ID? You have a license or an ID in here?
I get it out. Please, you don't have to do this. I study criminal law. I know my rights.
You want to guide me to the right place, or you want me to go through here?
Those are just on my paperwork. It's on my paperwork.
Where's your paperwork? There's a lot of paperwork in here.
There's all those papers. It's in a folder. You can take these off. They're on tight. My name is Jamila Kimberly Springer.
What's your date of birth?
August 2nd, 1960.
Okay.
I don't have a warrant, and these are tight.
He'll check them and make sure they're not too tight.
Close that, please. Those are my files. My flash drives.
Your what?
My flash drives. I'm working on maybe. What do you guys do?
Do y'all have? Do you have an ID? Can you please just follow my train of thought and guide me to your ID?
You want to give me time to get my stuff.
Well, it's because of the way you're acting. You're trying to literally go out the door.
I had to put some clothes on. I sleep.
Do you have an ID or not? I don't want to keep. I'm gonna dump your bag out in a minute because we're not. Huh?
Dump it. Hey, don't dump it in my room. I want you to dump it here. It's right. Hold on. It's right. These guys. This one. And it's putting lines in it. I took my cash card back from my son and he went off. This is what this is about.
I have a Jamila Kimberly Springer, black female, DOB of 8/2/1960.
That's you?
That's me.
You got some
Get me out of Oregon. Let me know when you're ready.
8090
243-8090. Are we starting confirmation on this?
Out of Oregon. You can start it. I'll head to the PD to confirm it in a minute.
No, I'm not leaving my bag.
You can't take it with you.
No, I'm not my money in there. I'm not leaving my bag.
You can't take it with
I'm working on my baby's case.
Okay, well, you can't take it with you. They won't take it at the jail, so you can't take it with you.
All right, come on, man.
I didn't hear a warrant number. I don't have a warrant.
Come on, man. Stand up. Come on.
I gotta check this one.
Oh, okay. Let me check outside in here.
It don't matter, but them can't go.
My keys?
Yeah.
My house keys?
Yeah. They can't go to the jail with you.
What go to the jail with me? What go to the jail with me?
Just you.
Have my phone to roll with me?
They ain't gonna take your phone either.
No, you guys know when people get arrested, they can take their ID and stuff.
They can take your ID, but you're gonna take your phone.
I want to be able to call my friend so he can bail me
You
out.
got some numbers?
Yes.
Got them in your head?
Yes.
Okay, well.
Still in shock, Jamila kept contesting the arrest and questioning procedures. True to form, she stayed indifferent, trying to play it cool.
So what is my warrant for?
Oh, they confirming it right now. So once we get to PD,
So
I'll let you know.
arrest me without a warrant being confirmed?
We have a warrant, ma'am.
Wait a minute. It's not, okay, wait. You just said the warrant wasn't confirmed, but you arrested me?
Come on, ma'am.
But why am I being arrested if I'm not, if I haven't, is that? Huh? Discuss it.
Okay.
I don't have a warrant. Let me see the face. That is not even real. I don't have a warrant. I have driver while suspended, a PCS2 from 1987. That was diversion. I don't have a warrant for nothing else. I don't know what you guys are talking about. So if you take me all the way downtown and jail and I get released, you guys are gonna get sued. These.
Okay, man.
Okay, thank you.
If you stop moving your wrist, it won't. Okay.
Okay. Why did he do this? My cash card is in my purse. And that's why I took my. All
right, I'm gonna pat you down.
Okay. I'm nothing on besides the bronze. Yeah, don't have no
I'm gonna have to take. Can y'all go step over this? I'm gonna take your bra and I'm gonna pull it and shake it. Okay? All right. I just didn't want to do it with them right there.
Relieved, the son detailed his mother's disturbing behavior, backed by fresh evidence that even shook veteran officers.
What happened today? How did you know? I mean, did she come back today or what happened?
I mean, she's been staying here, so
okay.
I knew she was gonna be here. The last time y'all came out when the warrant was actually took an effect. So the warrant had taken effect sometime. What was it? Thursday night, and I work at P&G. I came home at 2:30 in the morning because the officer said, now you might get home and your house might be tore up, because he was giving me direct go get a TPO and everything. He told me everything to do. I came back to check the house at 2:30 because I've been staying at my dad's house. My dad's car is parked right behind y'all's car because I rode here in my dad's car. My truck's at my dad's house because I haven't even been staying here. I don't even feel safe staying here with her, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, gotcha.
So I came here 2:30 in the morning and I called y'all back, and the same officer that issued the warrants, I met him at the police station. He said the warrants did go through. He said, so I want to let you know if we go in this house and we find her, we're going to arrest her. I was like, all right. So we went in the house, but she had went out. She had already went out. Let me show you this. She was watching us the whole damn time, and I told the officer, I said, I was sitting in my truck right here, and I said, I seen something move in my rear view mirror, which would have made it up this way. I said, it was a person. I couldn't tell who it was. It was male, female, but I seen a person. He said, well, this is the cut. I said, well, my house is the cut to that neighborhood. People use this cut all the time. I said, 2 houses down, that's not a cut. You know what I'm saying? So to see somebody taking that house, you know what I'm saying, at that time, she was sitting there, I don't even know if I'm there. She was sitting there watching us the whole time, but she had made it look like she was still in the room. So when we bust in the room, she had the pillows and blanket all in there, like it made it look like I thought she was still in there because I had pointed at the bed. Then I heard them say it was clear. I was like, she not in there? They were like, nah, she not in there.
Okay, so what happened tonight as far as?
It was, I mean, it's just, I just want her out the house.
Okay, I'm talking about like, was she been here all day and you been here all day, or what happened?
No.
Okay, so did you come home today, or what happened today?
I'm trying to come home. I haven't been here, you know what I'm saying? I came home to get some clothes and I took a shower at my dad's house, but nothing happened today.
I'm saying, like, what lead up to us, you calling us? Like, you came home, you seen she was here,
Yeah,
that's when you called her?
yeah.
Okay, what time did you get here today?
We just pulled up, like, right 10 minutes before I called y'all.
Okay, 10 minutes before you called us?
Yeah.
And you saw, did you go in the room, or you just seen that the door was closed?
Yeah, well, I seen that the light was on in the room. So the other day when I called y'all, I didn't sit in front of the house at first. I pulled back in front of the neighborhood. She was sitting there watching me the whole time in my truck, and I had no idea. She's standing there. I already told them, she damaged all the little fire stick things. The TV is broken, but she actually broke the TV that's in this room. This TV is broken.
Okay.
And this, she covered everything up. Look at this. She gashed the wall.
And this is new?
This is new, okay. Yeah. It's freshly wet.
Who patched it up, you or?
She did.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. All this, hole in the floor, all this. Look at all this. This is all new.
All right, sir. Like I said, it's in the sound. It's going to be underneath the same case number, so you're going to take it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Jamila kept denying responsibility, her arrogance only growing. She boasted about her criminal law background, earning nothing but raised eyebrows.
I'm going to tell you the warrants when you get there, ma'am, but it has been confirmed.
Wait a minute, you're taking me away without giving me information on the warrant.
Ma'am, once we get there, I'm going to give you the information, but the warrant has been confirmed. Because I'm not the officer who took out the warrants on you. So I don't know what they... Once we get to the police station, I will tell you what's the warrants for. I'm not the officer who took out the warrants on you.
The warrant is for Fulton County?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you serious? For what?
Ma'am, what?
No, listen, I haven't even been anywhere.
Ma'am.
Listen, my son in my bedroom door like 2 days in a row because of my cash card. Only had $0.46. And I was pissed. And I took it back from him.
Come on. Put the foot out.
Wait, you haven't told me why I'm here.
Ma'am, once I handcuff you and get the warrants, I will tell you why you're here.
This is a processing?
No, ma'am. This is Fairhaven Police Department. I have to do paperwork, then we'll be going to Fulton County Jail.
But you haven't told me what I'm here for.
Do you know what I'm looking at right now?
I don't know.
This is the warrants, what I say. Let me get the paperwork so I can tell you what you're here for.
I don't know nothing about the system like this, okay? So don't talk to me like I should.
Okay, so you got threats and acts of felony.
Where? I haven't done anything.
Then you have cruelty to children, 3rd degree.
I have not done any of that stuff. That is not me. I have not done anything. I'm studying to reopen my case. Oliver Patterson, never Research Abuse Processing Center. That's not me. So the officer here?
Yes, threats, not attack.
No. And you're true. Attacked?
12 threats, not attack.
My door. What is it? Let me ask. What's a attack?
I didn't say attack, I said threats.
What are threats?
When you threaten somebody with bodily harm, like you say you like somebody something, that is threats.
I never threatened nobody.
Let me read your report.
I never threatened you. I never threatened you.
It says in the office.
Oh, no. I told my son, I texted him. I said, if you in my bedroom door one more time, I'm going to treat you like a regular, normal intruder. I don't have to. And I recorded him.
Well, that's something you're going to have to tell the judge whenever you see the judge, okay?
Yeah, I did tell him if he put my door in again, that I was going to treat him like a regular intruder, but I don't have any.
Jamila deflected blame to her son up until the end. Her self-important attitude matched the testimony and the evidence.
Every knife in the house, so the only one knife that I had left was the only one that wasn't bent up. But the other great knife was still stuck in the wall, bent in a V shape on my side. I didn't threaten her with all my pictures are in my phone. Can you go get my phone?
You said what?
All the proof was right there. If I had known this is what was going on, the knife was still bent in the back of the wall from where I he couldn't kick it all the way through. Butter knives and the big I had wedged in the door to stop him from re-entering, but it had already been damaged. But I want to be able to hear if a person comes in again. But no, I did not. Okay, you can go check this. The butter still stuck in the back. That's still wedged into the wall real good. I use a rubber mallet. And when it's still bent, still stuck in the wall. And if you slide my bedroom against the wall, right there on the floor is the one that was bent right in the bottom of the wall, because it was still stuck in the floor, but it separated the wood because I wedged it in with the rubber mallet. He put a hole in the TV, a hole in the wall, but I fixed all that stuff because I didn't want bugs to come in. I told my sister, I don't know what he's going through, but I wanted her to talk to him and find out what's bothering him. And if it's money, all you do is say something. Not try to get me out the way so you can take my money from me. And then there's no in the house that's even sharper. Not in the house that could be used. And then if you look behind the door, my only protection, fireplace poker, a can of lemon pledge, and a torch lighter. That's my protection. For an intruder. And they would normally come to the windows right there on the ground. You know, and those recordings, every time me and my son and I talk, I record every conversation.
Well, when you see a judge, just tell him all this information.
But all my stuff is on my phone.
I'm talking about you're going to have a chance to bring it up and everything, so just...
But you understand that this is a position I'm not used to being in, and I'm confused because all my evidence, all my proof, my statutory proof is right there, and you wouldn't let me bring my purse.
Well, they're not going to let you take that into the jail, ma'am. That's why
I know, but you're good at holding for me. I have been cuffed before, 5 months suspended, failure to appear. They just arrest you with you.
Jamila Kimberly Springer was booked into Fulton County Jail on 2 charges for her aggressive behavior toward her son and his family. No public updates followed. The outburst was loud, and the response was immediate. among Megan, Cynthia, Lucia, and Grandma Jamila. Who takes the crown for worst mom caught on body cam? Drop your pick in the comments and stick around for another jaw-dropping body cam bust video.